So, reason you clicked on this was why I switched from the Ellerbags lyric to the K&K. I'll try to make it as brief as possible, but basically, I was having some issues with having to scoop out a bunch of mids without scooping out everything. So, if we scooped the mids out, we scooped out all the good stuff too. So with that, and I think just having a microphone inside this big box of a D18 Dread, that's kind of what led to some issues. So I did some more research and went back, just like that old pair of boots that you like, the K&K, no battery, no volume button, no worries. So put those back in, this one as well as my other Dread, and paired it with the Ellerbags Voiceprint DI. Thought it was a little bit gimmicky at first, but it's kind of been a game changer. You can EQ from your phone or iPad, Bluetooth device, and get a little bit of a bass line, excuse me, to let your sound people do what they do best. So it's not something you need to be adjusting constantly on stage. You're going to be fighting back and forth with your sound people. So set it in a room. Try to get it in a similar room to what you're going to be performing in, and then go from there. So what I'm going to do is shortly, I'm going to just turn the K&K only on, let you hear that, and then we'll blend in a little bit of the image. It's an impulse response pedal, just like Tone Dexter, Fishman Aura Spectrum, and one other red one that I can't think of the name of. So I'm going to, this is going to be just K&K pickup only. Let you hear that, and then we'll blend in some of the image. So that is going to be just the K&K pickup. Right now I'm going to blend in about 40%, and any more. So the sweet spot for me is about 60 to 70%, and I'll do 100% just to hear. It really squeezes the sound down. Can't really explain what that means, but in my ears, especially using an inner system, really squeezes the sound, and I think it just pulls away from what I'm going for. So this is going to be about, let's say, 60% instead of 40. 60% on the blend of the voice of this D18. You take an iPhone, and it's just the iPhone microphone, and then they do the magic in the phone. So this is going to be about 60. So again, that was 60%. So I'll go ahead and bump it up to 100 and just let you hear the difference. Hopefully it'll translate, and you'll hear just maybe a thinness, I guess is the best way to describe it. This is 100% of the image. So 100% on that. I'll go back down to about 60. It's about 75. So I don't know if that helps you or not. If you're having some issues with not getting that full sound, that the most natural sound out of the Bags lyric or the anthem, they sound amazing, but paired with this Bags DI, the voice print, it sounds pretty amazing, even more than that. So there's a good link. I think LR Bags put it on with a guy playing, and the comparison is pretty amazing. You hear it a lot more. They've got a lot more money than me to edit and make the audio sound perfect. So, uh, anyways, this just the K&K. This setup is very minimal. I just think it's the best setup for me right now. Of course, we all say that. We all get that set up, and then something else comes out and we want a different pedal or a different piece of equipment. But for right now, it's really helping me get the sound that I want, the most natural, warm acoustic sound out of both of my guitars, especially with this the Voiceprint DI. You can have presets and go through, I don't know how many they are, but I mean, I've got two I swap back and forth between. It's got a mute button and a next pedal, next button that you can go to that next instrument swap pretty quickly. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to drop them down below, and I'll put those links in so you can check out the other video I was referencing. Thanks, and take care.